Hey,
Sup?
I'm Angelia,
I'm Kelly.
and we are obsessed
With
a series, and it's called the Hunger Games Trilogy.
It's amazing.
And the first book is,
The Hunger Games.
and
Second one is called Catching Fire.
and the third one, the last one in the trilogy, is Mockingjay. It's really amazing, and if you haven't read it, you should seriously read it because it's awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And if you have read it, rock on.
Yeah, seriously, it's awesome.
Use of social media in schools has been a matter of great public debate. For administrators and policymakers, it's often a question of safety, keeping kids away from inappropriate content and free of distractions. But as use has increased, so has the need to better understand how social media can be used for learning, and much research is underway that describes how these tools can expand the reach of the classroom, allow students to create teams for collaboration, and construct their own learning experiences. Social reading sites provide an excellent backdrop to practice responsible use of social media, especially when a very popular book like The Hunger Games comes on the scene. For my project, I decided to take a close look at some of the fan sites and memes that have emerged with the film release.
And next up in line, let's go to Ariana. Are you still there, Ariana?
Yes.
Okay, you've heard a lot of arguments. What do you have to say?
I don't know, it's like, he's so vulnerable, and he always has been, even at the end. Like, even Katniss sees it, that it's not Gale who she needs, it's Peeta, and she even says it herself with, what does it say, is that, what she says, that what I need to survive is not Gale's fire kindled with rage and hatred. I have plenty of fire myself. What I need is the dandelion in the spring. She needs Peeta, and even she sees that at the end. So that's why I still don't understand Team Gale. That's why it's just so much Team Peeta.
In the eyes of these fans, both characters elicit sympathy. Gale for being the strong provider, and Peeta for the vulnerability he shows, and both for their unrequited love. Fans meet here to debate these positions and use solid references to support their opinions. Polls provide another means to gain support. But one thing is very, very evident. Fans of the Hunger Games do not like to be compared to fans of the Twilight series. These comparisons, they feel, somehow cheapens the literary merit of the Hunger Games series. Many of us found ourselves torn as well. Gale was the underdog, and Peeta's appeal really grows over time. But the extreme situation, along with our heroine's mixed feelings, made it really hard to be satisfied. So I turned to some experts for guidance.
And so Peeta asks Gale, so who do you think Katniss will choose? And Gale replies, who she thinks she can't survive without. And I think that's one of the most heartless things you could say with the person that kind of loves you but doesn't know she loves you, with the other person, but she loves you both. Like, one of the worst things you can possibly say. It's not justified. How can you say she'll pick the person she thinks she can't survive without? She's in a capital, giving up her own life to kill this person who is a predominant tyrant, and he says she will pick nothing to do with Katniss's feelings.
And then I was definitely sure in Mockingjay, when he just left her, I was like, it's definitely Peeta. Gale didn't love her. She didn't go after him. And it was definitely